Okay, I'm just going to continue to model this. I'll pull the leg down to the foot, so I'm going to select the object, go in edge mode, move, and I'm just going to pull all the way down. Hold down shift, drag a separate section, and I do want to expand this a little bit, but I don't think I want to do it from the front view. I want to do it in perspective and get all three just a little bit larger at the base. Let's go back to front. That's okay. Hold down shift. One more, and this one I'm going to scale in. So again, in this view I'm only going to get 2 angles. I want to make sure that I'm scaling uniformly around, and the clipping plane's a little close. Just going to pull that up a little bit. I don't want it to interpenetrate. And then I'm going to grab the scale, hold down shift again, and scale in. Hold down shift, drag out to get an ankle. Now we'll go back into front view. And I'll work on the shoe later, but I just want to have a little bit of a piece in case I want the actual pant leg to separate from the shoe. So I haven't really defined the shoe well, but this way I can put a little recess in there and make a shoe. Alright, so we have that. I'm just going to go back up and start working on the body. So I'm going to go to the side view. I think we're on the right side. And I want to make the top of these pants even, just so it's a little bit easier for me to move them. So I'm going to scale and push down. And I'll just pull that up a bit. And I'll make these adjustments later, just a little bit quicker. Hold down shift, drag up, and where I want to drag is I want to stop at the armpit. And I'm going to shift and drag another section and just start scaling this in a bit. A little too much. Back in the front view, just look at this size. Scale this in. Select this edge loop, do the same. And then we'll do one more up for the shoulder. So let's pull this down just a bit from this view to here. Hold down shift, drag up, and I am going to close this so I don't need to go out too high. I'm going to grab the verts, just scoot these out to get the chest a bit better. Place down just a hair. Okay. So again, we're going to be building the arm off of this. So I will probably put a cylinder in. This is a simple model. If I'm doing a complex model, I really have to think about the muscles and how it goes into the arm. But because this is so simple, I'm just going to pull out an edge from this. In this view, I sort of have like a mark where the shoulder would hit. I don't want to go back too far, but we'll go back a little bit, and I'm going to put an edge loop in. And just reshape this a little. Get a better area for an armpit. And then, again, I have a little bit of a different view in the other viewport, so I want to look to see where this is and make sure that we're not messing things up too much. So, looks like I'm having a weird issue here. I think my shoulder is just a little too short, but that's fine. Right here, we'll pull the shoulder up. I want to remove these two faces, and I'll pull the arm out from this area. So I'm going to need to pull this up a bit from this view. Let's just rotate. Just makes it a little bit more complicated. That doesn't match, but that's fine. I'm just going to put another loop down here. Right click to end that and pull these in a bit. Okay. So I just want enough so I can manipulate this. And again, we have the shoulder. I'm going to pull these back. Turn on that turbo real quick. And just take a look, see how smooth that is. That should be fun. And I am just going to start to pull an arm off of this. Let's go and get the opening here. Before I do that, let me add another edge loop. Go down the center here. I don't want too many points, but I do want to shape this a little bit better. So that will allow me to move these around. That's okay. The opening. I'm going to go to my view, the front view. For some reason I didn't get this drawing matching up, but I'll make adjustments to it. And hold down shift and just draw out the arm. Pull that down. I'll just flip this drawing. But that's how you set up your basic body.